All right, Carlton Cook people, we are going to make something that the kids have been wanting to make forever. It's called the cookies and cream icebox cake. It is a pampered chef recipe. So I'm a mother of four and I like to make things even easier than Pampered Chef makes them. And I noticed in the last recipe that I did, it totally worked. So instead of making my own whipped cream, which we can totally do, and it doesn't even take long, it just, makes more dishes that I don't like to deal with. I just use the ready whipped cream, whipped topping. It doesn't matter which brand, it's working just fine. Then you use the sandwich cookies. So I use Oreo. You don't have to. I just happen to like them. But they need to be the chocolate and cream filled cookies. Maraschino cherries for the middle or for the topping. And really, y'all, that's it. It's that easy. So we are using our rectangular cool and serve. So on the bottom are these ice packs and it keeps it cool. So when we're ready to serve it, it will totally be cool. So the first thing you do is you take your Oreos and you lay out, it literally says 30 Oreos on the bottom. So I'm going to lay out 30 Oreos and line the bottom of the rectangular baker. Okay, and then what you do is you take your lovely whipped cream. So now let it soften the whipped cream some, so don't just take it right out of the freezer and try to do it. Because if you do, it doesn't spread very easily. And if you're me, then you mess it up anyway. There we go. And I noticed that when I did my last icebox cake, which was a different one, I didn't have enough whipped cream. So I made sure to buy enough this time. I think. I hope. If I didn't, we're going to be in trouble. The kids are going to be like, what, Mom? What? And if you want it to be really, not messy and beautiful, don't get it on the edge like I just did. But, my kids are going to devour it anyway. So there's that. There we go. And I really had an idea, but I wanted to do it in here first. And then after I make it in this one, I'm going to see. But I had an idea about making these individually in the brownie pan. I think that would be really awesome. So I'm going to do that next, but I wanted to make it the first time in this, okay? All right, again, I say, I make things easy. So now we just layer it again. So lay out those Oreos again. This is a perfect summer dessert, perfect barbecue dessert to take. Doesn't take a long time to make, but you do have to remember to leave enough time for it to refrigerate and set up after you make it. So pretty much we're done right now, but then we're gonna let it set up. And then when you let it sit in the refrigerator for 4 hours or overnight, it says. And then you crush up some cookies and you're gonna put them on top as the topping. Okay, so voila, looks like that, looks like this. Okay, bottom, side, top. And then we're gonna put it inside the refrigerator for 4 hours, just like this, okay? Then, once it's sat in the refrigerator for 4 hours, we're gonna take it out and we'll put the crumble topping on it. All right, let me show you the crumble topping in just a bit. So back to what we're gonna do now. We're gonna use the food chopper and we're gonna chop up some cookie crumbles to go on top. I figured I would use this one because it has this nifty little catcher thing at the bottom. So I'm gonna put a couple cookies in here and I'm gonna let little Cayman chop them up and then we'll put them in a container. Ready?
To get all my anger out.
Okay, that's probably good. We don't want them super tiny. Pampered Chef has these nifty glass containers too that I absolutely love. So, whoops! Well, look at me make a mess. So there's the crumbles. We're gonna make more because who can ever have too many crumbles, right? That's the way the cookie crumbles. Go. Oh. It's so hard to do. Is that, oh, maybe one more. All right. And one more set of these. Oh my gosh. What a mess. All right.
You moved it.
I'm sorry. Okay, and then that's it. This is super duper easy to clean. It all just comes apart, clean it away, and you are ready to go. And it didn't even make a big mess on your counter. All right, we'll be back for the final product in 4 hours. It's time to get the cake out of the icebox. It's been in here for over 4 hours, but it only needed to stay in for 4. Here it is in the beautiful rectangular cooler. It'll keep it cool and serve it in this for up to 4 hours. Is lit. Are you ready? Love how clean the counter is. Makes me so super happy that I cleaned it off this morning and then it looks like this because we are, yes, the chaotic Carltons. All right, so I'm just gonna lift the top off and if you see, it looks just like it did when we left it and put it in the cooler. Remember, we chopped up cookies, so we've got to put the little cookie topping on it. Oh yeah, looks like that. Do you remember when you were a kid and you used to make that pudding, like dirt pudding, and you made it with the Oreo cookies or whatever? And you made the dirt pudding and then you put like, what do you call them? Gummy worms in it. This is not the same, but it looks like that on the top with the cookie crumbles. And it's making me super happy right now. Then, oh, it looks good. Should we do more or is that good? What do you think?
Looks good.
Looks good? All right, so then you cut it and you're gonna serve it. And when you serve it, you put a beautiful maraschino cherry on top. Wait, let's see if this is good. Oh, yeah, that's better. There it is. Okay, so do we have a plate? Freeze it like we did the other one.
Yeah.
The other cake I did, I froze it, and I think I want to freeze this one too, but we're gonna try it like this and see. Oh, it still works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Divinity. All right, let me show you. See what it looks like? And then you gotta put one of these bad boys on top. I think I'm gonna freeze it though, y'all. It says refrigerate for 4 hours, but I think I would rather freeze it for like an hour and then like pull it out and use it like that. And then if you're not eating it all at one time, I think I'd freeze it again. And okay, hold on, help. Then I think I'd freeze it again in between serving so you could use it for like several days as long as it was frozen, you know? I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll let you know how that works. All right, and put her on top. Look how pretty, yeah! This is for dessert. Grandma's gonna love her dessert tonight. Cookies and cream icebox cake. Serves 12. That's it. That's the recipe. You can visit my website, www.pamperedchef.com/PWS/Carlton Cooks, and you can get recipes and you can order these items that you need to help just make this easier and more fun to cook. Because when you're a busy family, you gotta have fun, easy ways to cook. Like I said, I used Cool Whip instead of making my own. All about the easy. All right, y'all have a great day. Kicking it with Carlton Cooks.